Hello, my name's Aaron, and thanks for watching Roadless Traveler. This video is focused primarily on Angkor Wat and all the interesting things I learned while I went through there. Angkor Wat was constructed as a Hindu temple dedicated to the god Vishnu by the then ruler of the Angkor Empire, Suryavarman II, in the early 12th century. Sort of a brutal slave-owning King Arthur, Suryavarman II rose to power at the age of 17. During a pitched battle, he leapt onto the head of an elephant being ridden by the rival king and stabbed the man. Or at least that's what his legend is. The king at that time had been a pretty ineffectual ruler, and the country was in a pretty much omnipresent state of civil war. So Suryavarman II brought a lot of stability and is seen as something of a builder king. Here you can see the walled-in courtyard of Angkor Wat, which is massive. And here are a lot of the stones that fell off of structures during its years of disuse. It's worth noting that none of the walls seem to have fallen apart, just sort of the edifices and stuff. This was the first room in the main building at Angkor Wat. It has 4 pools. Now, I'd show you what the guide himself had to say about it, but because there were so many people in the room, the audio of him talking is pretty much unusable because there's just so much background chatter. But anyway, each of the 4 pools represents a different element: earth, water, wind, fire, and they were filled up by slaves carrying urns of sacred water. So they wouldn't use groundwater or rain or anything like that. It had to be specially transported there, which is pretty effort intensive. Those pools were pretty deep. The pools are said to have been a source of miraculous healings, wherein people afflicted by various diseases could simply wade into them and then be healed. You see these kinds of stories with a lot of cultures. So apparently my audio recording device wasn't up to the task of recording this, but in this chamber that I'm about to show you, when you strike your chest, it vibrates like a subwoofer, even though when you clap your hands, there's no echo at all. It's crazy.
Nothing. See? Nothing.
No echo.
No echo.
There,
Clap, nothing.
What? Wait, I don't understand. Why?
Because this.
Okay. Can you do that again?
Clap, nothing. Only on the chest.
I don't know if the recorder picked that up, but that's incredible.
So why everyone sickness not go to hospital coming here? The made ego, son, go to clean the God. God blessing, good thing, good life, good for the holy place, and good for the future.
Well, now I want to do it a lot.
Long life.
That's incredible.
Yes.
That's the most amazing thing. Oh my gosh. It's like this low rumble whenever you hit your chest. That's incredible.
One more library for the royal family, and behind the Buddha they have another one. 2 more library for the royal family.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But everyone they go there looking by the center point represent the center of the universe. Yeah, over there you can see everyone. 50 meter. Each center point represent the center of the universe.
Here we have a depiction of Vishnu reclining beside his wife Lakshmi. Vishnu is a Vedic warrior god dedicated to serving and protecting humanity, ultimately from itself. Lakshmi's story is, in my opinion, the more interesting of the two. She had her start with the demons, actually, and lived with them for quite a while before she joined the Vedic gods. She started out living with the Asuras, being a consort in various courts. She was kind of fickle and would get bored dating one Asura and then would move on to the next. But the Asuras were basically half demon themselves. They were warriors driven by malice and hate as often as not, a lot of darker energies. So they fought for the gods, though. She sort of worked her way up the pantheon until eventually she found herself the consort of Shiva, who is the hermit god and is famously the destroyer of worlds. Basically, he really doesn't like humanity and wants to kill everyone for being so evil. Eventually, she leaves Shiva for Vishnu, who is the life-affirming warrior god who has dedicated himself to protecting humanity. The story only gets more salacious from here, as Vishnu at this point already had 2 wives, and when Lakshmi joins them, they do not like her. The bickering actually gets so bad that Vishnu eventually sends one of the 2 wives to go and live with Shiva, and the other wife to go and live with another god, and from then on, Lakshmi is the only wife. And actually, most portrayals of Vishnu have Lakshmi in them. In fact, one tradition of Hinduism even holds that it's a mild blasphemy to portray Vishnu without Lakshmi in the picture. This particular tradition holds that Lakshmi is a softening influence on Vishnu, constantly reminding him to have compassion for the people who need his help. Lakshmi is the goddess of good luck, compassion, marriage, and general abundance. If you want to know more about Vishnu, I suggest watching Bagger Vance. Will Smith plays his avatar. I'm not even joking, that's actually, the Bhagavad Gita is what that movie is based on, according to the writer and director. Though, if you're in the market for a comedy where an enlightened guru teaches golf, I'd have to say Caddyshack is the clear winner here. And here we have the monkey army, ruled over by Hanuman, the Monkey King, or as he's known in Japanese, Son Goku, which translates to awakening in emptiness. Son Goku and his monkey army played a pretty vital role in the 6,000-year-old Hindu epic, the Ramayana. In the Ramayana, Prince Rama's wife is kidnapped while they're in exile by the demon king Ravana. Rama enlists the aid of Goku and his monkey army in trying to follow Ravana back to Lanka. At that point, the Monkey King flies into Lanka, finds Rama's wife, and then plays a vital role in the upcoming battle. Goku and his monkey army construct a land bridge between India and Sri Lanka, then called the Kingdom of Lanka. Prince Rama slays the demon king Ravana, and all's made right in the world. He later returns back to the kingdom he was exiled from and becomes king. The twist ending is that Rama was the god Vishnu the entire time. You see, the demon king could only be killed by a mortal man, so Vishnu had to incarnate as a human without any memory of why he was here. Being exiled and having his wife be in that forest was all planned in advance. An elaborate trap that would force the unaware Prince Rama to put together a dream team to kill the demon king, who had been ceaselessly working to drive down the planet's karma in order to doom humanity. In Hinduism and Buddhism, that's how karma works for most people. Oh, and the kidnapped wife of Prince Rama is actually the avatar of Lakshmi from earlier. And here are the 6,000-year-old remains of the bridge linking India to Sri Lanka that was supposedly built by the Monkey King. So this is the closest we'll ever come to hard physical evidence that Goku was a real dude. Here we are in the inner courtyard of Angkor Wat.
So this is the third floor.
Really steep steps were at a lot of the temples that I went to in this area. They symbolize the difficulty of ascending to an enlightened state. Heart to the heaven. Oh, I'm sorry. The steel nets were used to keep out bats, apparently. The guide said that they were really destructive to the insides of temples. Also, the nets kept rocks from falling on the heads of unsuspecting tourists, so it served multiple purposes. Beside the guide there is the elephant entryway, which the US made use of to bring its tanks into the temple courtyard back when we occupied Cambodia for a couple of months during the Vietnam War. They didn't quite fit.
From we come in the main temple on the original bridge. So go inside the main temple in the elephant entrance, by the elephant entrance.
So they brought tanks in here by the elephant entrance. Dang.
See. Bullet hole.
Dang. Our country might not construct temples. Here we have stone blocks carved out to fit together like gigantic Legos. It's pretty incredible. And this is where a Naga would have been. Naga, seven-headed snakes, can be found at most of the temples in the Angkor area. And now for your viewing pleasure, a baby monkey. Aw, he's adorable. Thanks for watching my first full-length video. If you enjoyed the content, please like, subscribe, share, and consider checking out my Patreon. Thanks. Bye.